It's 8 o'clock Central Eastern Standard Time, and hello and very warm welcome to the 9th part of my Tape Loop live stream event. And how's it going? How is your day? How was your day? How's living? I mean, in Berlin it was a really sunny day. It was really great. How about you? I'm interested. So anyway, for those who come late, this is a live tape loop workshop series I did for you free here on YouTube. And it's all about tape loops, experimental music, music per se. I just love to talk about music and pass my knowledge to all people in the world. So this is the 9th part. So if you miss something, please look at my YouTube playlist. You will find all the other episodes. In this tape loop workshop today, I'm talking about following chapters. So the first one will be because of some people asked me in the live chat how I storage my tape loops. So I thought it would be cool to take some pictures and I show and explain a little bit. One or the other might say this is not really important, but I think it is important because maybe you go on tour with tape loops, which is not an easy thing to do, or you have them in your studio. They have to be safe because they are really you can erase them really fast by magnetic fields. So we cover the ground of tape loop storage. Then I have a lot of great news. I have a new track out since 2 months, and I forgot to talk about in all my other streamings, so I show it you today. And the next one is a really big thing for me because I did a collaboration with the Ramp Academy, and we did a tape loop workshop on demand, so with a lot of chapters, but I talk in the next minutes about this. RAM tape storage new record. Of course, in every streams you can, in my streams you can have a free sample pack from now on 24 hours. It's for free, and you can download them for free. This one is this time it is a free sample pack which I made with no input mixer sample bytes. Yeah, you can find the link in the description. Where's the record? You also can win a record which I played music on. I have to give me 1 second. So is this beauty here, and this is a sampler made by Elli Records. They are from Leipzig, Germany, and this is a compilation with a lot of great artists, and I'm very happy to spend the intro. And yeah, if you love the cover, by the way, if you tune in a chat at, let's say, 8:20 p.m. Look at this beautiful vinyl, and say, hello, I want to have this vinyl. Then you can win this. I send it to you. Shipping is on me. You don't have any costs. I just send it for free. And to get an idea how this music will sound, I have a little video made. Let's have a look at this. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Here we go. Yes. This is my track. Next one. This is the 8 tracks. it's an interesting sampler because it's really mixed. It's not just experimental music. As you can hear, this is some kind of, I'm sorry to say that, maybe it's more housey. But let's have a listen to the next one. And the artist calls Man Rai. Awesome. Do you hear my voice good enough? I hope so. Next one is Mary Yalex. Sunday Morning Jam. It has a beat. It has some nice vibes. By the way, I love the video. The next one, Philip Weiss, and the track called Rodenbach. By the way, this is music you can win if you enter the chat at 8:20, and I will send the record for free. Next one, this is my favorite, artist called Nansen. The track called 3 Years Later. Really nice. If I DJ, this one is definitely in my set. Yeah, and then the last one, an artist called Catherine Tremble. A track called Inducting. Really nice. All this is collaborated by a nice guy called DJ Balduin. The Look label, and here we go. Here I am back. Great. So let's talk about I just want to share with you the news. They are really important to me because I worked always at night to produce a complete guide to tape loops. Yeah, because I have a son and I have to take care of him at the daytime, and then I teach drums, and after this and in between I recorded this video series of Tape Loop. And this maybe it's good I show you the trailer for it. Just give me a second. And here we go. Hello and a very warm welcome to this Tape Loop workshop. My name is Sascha and I'm your guide. In this Tape Loop workshop, you will learn about the history of tape loops and the invention of the tape recorder. I will show you all the tools and machines you need to know if you want to create music with tape loops. Of course, there's a step-by-step guide of how to create cassette loops, long loops, and even tape loops on a reel-to-reel. Since we are using computers making music, there must be a way to incorporate tape loops in a modern production. So I create the recording chapter, or the production chapter, if you will. And for the live nerds, you can go direct to the last chapter, in which I'm talking about different ways of using tape loops on stage. There's already some bonus material, that's really exciting, and each chapter features some PDF files and links. If you want to book a one-to-one session or a workshop with me, just drop me an email. Once again, my goal is to give you everything you have to know about tape loops so you can start to create your own tape loop music with it. And now, just start the tape loop workshop and enjoy the show. Peace and stay healthy. Yeah, I hope this explains it a little bit what I'm doing there. And of course, if you read the description, you will find the link to the tape loop workshop. And my intent was to give a really compact workshop for somebody who wants to start doing their own tape loops and create music with it. So that's the reason why I cover all the aspects in it, but I try to bring it on point, because you can really dive into the big ocean of tape loops, but I just try to compromise it to the important steps. So the Ramp Academy is a nice way to learn music in your own speed, because you can just drop in to your favorite lessons, and every time you have time you can concentrate and focus on these lessons. So that's the idea behind the Tape Loop Workshop on Demand. Of course, I talk about all the subjects here in my streamings, but this is more in-depth, and you can go from chapter to chapter, if I say in the video, and this gives you a really nice overview about tape loops per se. And then maybe you found some other inspiration on the Ramp channel, because they have a lot of great artists with very good lessons and informations. For instance, there's a modular guide. There is a guide where the guy's only talking about Ableton. So if you produce music or looking for inspiration, or just search for things, this is a really cool school which I can recommend. So you found the link in the description, and I think this is the right moment where you can subscribe to my channel. It would be nice. Just subscribe this channel. Otherwise you might miss some good informations. So let's talk about the next subject. And as I mentioned before, we're talking about tape storage. Tape storage is important because the material of tape is really it needs some special I don't know how to say in English, but it needs some Pflege. And there are different types of magnetic tapes, not only of the heights. So you have, of course, the smallest tape that I know is micro cassette, and there are a lot of bigger materials, bigger, brighter, like 2-inch tape, which of course can have more musical information. but more or less they have the same problem, because to store the music on this tape you need magnetism, and if you don't have a good storage, they can the tape can get erased by magnetic fields. So, and let me show you how I have them storage in my studio. Just 1 second. So I move here. Great. So, and let's start photos. So here we see there are the loops from my, sorry, I'll go back. These are the loops from my first album, and they hang on a microphone stand. As you can see, you have to demagnetize them before I come later back to the subject. And here is a box, an aluminum box. I'm sorry. Start again. Sorry. Why is there no pause? Yes, this is the aluminum box, and I choose aluminum because it can block a little bit of magnetism outside the box, and that keeps your audio information on the tape without any destruction. So next one. Yeah, these are little beautiful aluminum boxes. By the way, this is my second album. Yeah, little aluminum boxes from, I think they were made for films, for photo films. And it's the same principle. They are safe in this area because it blocked the magnetism. What's the next one? Yeah. So, and here we see a tool which I really recommend if you use professional with tape and magnetism. This is a demagnetizer, and before I hang my loops on the mic stand or a cymbal stand for my drums, I have to demagnetize it because otherwise I have erased the tape. So this is something I really recommend. It's not that expensive, but do yourself a favor and buy something like this. What's next? Ah, okay. As you might know, I also broke cassettes and let the loop run out of the cassette, and it's really hard to storage them because the tape loops are really long and they always get lost. So I put them in what's the name? In a box, in just a box, and it looks like really messy, but it helps a lot. And between the different cassettes, I just put plastic. So with this technique, I mean, it looks messy, I know, but it isn't. You don't get some knots in the tape, so it worked for me if I go playing live and have to transport my cassette loops. So yeah, I hope I could give some ideas how do you storage your hello, I'm back. Your your tapes. If you have any questions, just let me know. Okay, I hope we have a winner. I have to look at the chat. Looks good. Okay, something I will show you is whoops. My latest track that I released with the Elli Records Label, and it has, I have to show you. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and this is interesting because it has a really nice cover artwork for each artist. They were made a cover for the track, and I will show you what's. If you can see, I think we are 8 artists, so the cover must have 8 parts. I think it's made by the Elli graphic designer Julian Vale. Right now I have no music here, I'm very sorry, but I put the link in the description. So on all these fragments together are made the design. Isn't it great? So this album called Mir, it's Russian or Ukraine, and all the money goes to the Ukraine to help them. So do yourself a favor and have a listen, and I hope you can spend some little money for the Ukraine. Okay, I'm sorry for the little hole. Yeah, great. So we have a winner. You can load your sample pack, and I hope I could help with tape storage. If you have some questions about this, or just an interesting idea how you storage your tape, just let me know. Put it in the comments or something like that. And I know there's a lot of stuff to check out now. And my conclusion is just grab your sample pack. It's for free for the next 24 hours. Check out the Ramp Academy. I also put a link in the description. You will find my workshop. It's about tape loops. It's very compressed and with a lot of information. It's really great. Just have a look and tell me how do you like it. If you, I hope you like it. Yeah, with this we have a winner. Announcement. Okay. Then I have to say goodbye. We see us in the next month with a lot of news. And now the winner can enjoy his record. Stay tuned and enjoy.
you.